Ahoy, people! And hello, chummers! Smash Keys back playing another installment of Shadowrun Returns. When we last left off, we scared Jessica Watts away. We messed up her whole shenanigans going on, and now we're just kind of doing mop-up now. Which I'm completely fine with. Right? Enter. Was it just that one bug? End turn, his turn. Who did he hit? What was over here? All my guys are up here. Alright. Get a little bit closer, maybe plug him a couple times. Ooh, this shotgun. No range on it though, that's the only problem. So maybe, can you heal? Maybe? No? That's it, because it's going to pop up. There we go. Swing and miss. Hey, better, swing! Ow. How? He's right there. Right there. 77% chance? Nope. Why? Why would I be able to hit him? 77% chance. Boosh. And boosh. Is there any more bad guys running around? Does it want me to shoot these things? No, immune. Maybe get the healing pack you can use on advanced, premium, advanced. So let's just do advanced on yourself. Healed. Maybe another one? Advanced. No. So let's just end. Objective complete. Eliminate the rest of the insect true forms. It's gonna be a cutscene? I'm just kidding. There's no cutscenes. Woo! The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There's something missing in her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen, she has abandoned me, expelled me, unworthy. It had to be done. This nest would have overrun the city if we hadn't stopped you. Whatever pain you're feeling is far less than what you deserve. There's still hope for you, Jessica. She bows her head and closes her eyes, forcing a torrent of tears to cascade down her cheeks. I wish that were true, but there's no hope for me now. There's no hope for anyone. She opens her eyes and there's nothing but hopelessness within. There's a nest like this in every major city. There's no stopping them. Oh God. Oh man. And Sam. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam. Decide the fate of Sam Watts' killer. Jessica looks at you, pleading, "Please, Smash Keys, don't let them eat me." Oh. Now here's my moral impasse. She did kill her brother, and she is an evil sack of human, but maybe there's repentance. Maybe she has knowledge on how to defeat the bugs, so I mean, death would be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. Okay, get on this side of me. Oh, I got 5 karma. Those bugs just let me take her? Out of the shadows. You emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house, momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit. Despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Aegis-filled shotgun and it's quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you set out into the streets, the order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with and Sam has his justice. The dead man's deed is done. All you need now is to make a phone call and it ends. New objective, speak to James Telestrian. Okay, can I touch anything? Can I go anywhere else? Hey, it's my old buddy. Is that a vehicle? What the heck? Oh, it's probably like a mobile command thing, right? There's guns laying out. Really nice artwork. Tiddly Bits Junk Shop. Tiddly Bits. Harlequin. And after we broke up the ritual, Smash Keys chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Smash Keys says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. Then we spotted the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood, so this nest is cleaned out and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with a newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was... And James had a stroke, and he was never heard from again, because he couldn't speak English anymore. And what kind of person can't speak English? Well, a language. That's terrible. I'm always making fun of disabled people. I'm very sorry. Smash Keys Herr Brackhouse is having it weaponized now for distribution to knight-errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. Damn right, bugs everywhere. What will happen next? That is for others to determine. People other than you. Still, you have turned in a human's effort. Are you trying to say human? James, that stroke has really done a number on your head. Yeoman's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. What would you ask me? Well, we did say $1 million, but, Again, always with the major decisions. McCluskey's a D-bag, but he's James Telestrian's D-bag. His puppet. So I'm not going to try to get his badge taken away. I do want to get paid, real money. But a job is... I hear you have an opening for a new VP of security. I think he'll turn that down regardless, because I'm needed in the shadows. He'll be like, well, that doesn't really fit you. So I'm going to get paid real money. He smiles, nicey smile. I would expect no less from you. Mr. Quoth, please place a suitable bonus on our friend's cred stick. A bonus of such size that additional negotiations are unnecessary. I have no interest in furthering our relationship. Well, thank you very much, James Telestrian 3. You're my favorite. 100 grand? Dude, we agreed on $1 million. Yes, sir. He takes your cred stick and slots it into his PDA. Looks like you are two best buddies now. That's what I think, Harley Quinn. I'm just going to talk to everyone. Solid people. Hey, Coyote. How's Paco doing? Guess that's it, huh? You captured Sam's killer and now he'll get his justice. Guess so. All that's left is to get paid. What will you do with the money? Probably just blow it. I imagine I'll give it to a good cause. You can never have enough firepower. Save it. You never know when you'll be down on your luck again. You don't seem like the type. Me saving or me down on my luck? Because Coyote, one of those is a compliment and one of those is a big insult. You gotta change your story. Change what you're saying real quick. Coyote grins, first time. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a trade or something. I could use a long shower too. After that, back to destroying the BTL trade. Gonna give up being a runner? You could learn the business. Take over for Mrs. Kubota someday. She gets a twinkle in her eye. Someday, maybe. When the rest of my body is made of metal too, but not today. Today I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. Right? See you around, Smash Keys. You're quite a guy. I can honestly say I've never met anyone like you. This guy, I'm Smash Keys. Superman detective, super detective, guy with a gun. Mark with a mouth, you heard of him? I'm a guy with a gun and a gift of gab. That was good. I like that. Guy with a gun and a gift of gab. The painted elf is watching the scene unfolding around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. With a grimace? Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm going to get out of here. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. The damage control team is probably on the way right now. You think they control the press? One way or another they will. If they can't be manipulated, coerced, or bribed, they'll probably disappear, quietly. There's more, though. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian? Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCS and Tier 10 gear. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. You trust him? No. Just like I don't trust you. Don't take it personally, kid. You shouldn't trust me either. I don't trust you at all. Look at you. I mean, look like a crazy person. I've been manipulating runners like you for years. I'm manipulating you right now. You just don't know my game yet. Let's continue the dance. I have more to show you. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there? He's with Ares Macro Technology, enormous megacorp, ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business. All working to ensure the truth stays hidden. Not from me. No, not from you. You're a runner, that's the idea. But not the giant machinations it appears. But it's not the giant machinations it appears to be. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one Dark Lord controlling everything and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus, alas. So what's the lesson in all this? That I did it all for nothing? He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is that game is rigged. The cards are stacked, the dice are loaded. It's the same as it always ever was. Every cycle, people in power exert power. Little people cower in their homes, think what they're told to think, and buy whatever product will help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play their fragging game. We don't swallow their dreck sandwich and politely ask for another. That's why we run the shadows. And that's where real life is, kiddo. Realistically living in places no one wants you to see. Realities living in places no one wants you to see. Okay, that was very sad. Where's Herr Brackhaus? He flew back to Berlin, all sorts of things brewing there. He probably was very impressed with you, though. I could probably turn into work someday. It could probably turn into work someday. But I'd forget about it. I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with a dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Yeah. Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard. See you around, Harlequin. McCluskey, my buddy old pal. It's kind of like the epilogue. You know what an epilogue is, McCluskey? Can you say epilogue? McCluskey's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Tube? Nothing, just some asshole charisma. Hey, McCluskey, I spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. McCluskey beams and his brow furrows. I did? I didn't hear about that. Yep. He said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Oh, Drek. I shouldn't have said anything. He smirks. Well, I'll surprise them then. Idiot. Hey, Armitage. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? Did you doubt I would? Not for a minute. He scratches his mop of red hair. Well, it's more blondish, right? It's not really a mop either. I guess that concludes the story of Smash Keys and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. Only skim the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team. No idea what it's about, but it could be lucrative. And just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tiers got it on total lockdown, no fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the Orc Underground. Haven't seen that yet, haven't you? Got plenty of friends there who are a good job. So, I'm cool with this. Like, he's like dropping little hints like, oh, hey, you know, we could do this. But this seems a little bit pro bono work, right? He's like, hey, there's something going on over there. Let's go poke around. There's something bound to come up. What do you say? I'm in. Talk to you later. Good, we can hash it out over dinner. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. Well. Alright. Ooh, and my favorite Weird, creepy man. The little coroner is surprised to see, but can't hide his delight. Hey, Smash Keys, I changed his voice. His voice was too painful on my voice. Hey, Smash Keys, I was wondering if I could see you again. I was going to see you again. Guess I wouldn't be surprised if I find you here. What? Maybe I should stop reading soon. I'm drunk. Just kidding, no, I'm not. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. I guess so. He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Snow. Of all places. Turns out he'd be masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. He leans in, whispers conspiratorially. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I might. Hard to say. No, I'm Mr. Dresden. I have no idea what you mean. That's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right? He frowns at himself. That was a double negative. So, the big question. What about the dead man switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right I'm going to collect. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need to secure a line. To call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comm link. He brightens. Lone Star's emergency response team is a secure phone line right next to the... right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Smash Keys. Kind of feel like this is not... I'm gonna get hooped. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You must use it. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the dead man's switch. Cash it in. You tap the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Sam's lawyer. Yeah? He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh, hey, it's you, Smash Keys, right? So you got Sam's killer, huh? What the hell is going on? It's a little complicated. I'll just slot Sam's video for you. Hang on. He fumbles a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Oh man, I forgot how ugly you were, Sam. Oh man. Death didn't take you soon enough. Look at you. You're rotten from the inside. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background. Probably shot in the same time as the first video. Hey, buddy. Looking good, he giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. Because I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right. Somehow. He pauses, tilts his head back, his breath hitches in his chest. You're the only one who ever tried to help me. Ever. Except my sister. She tried more than once. She tried. I never let her, though. Never. Let her in. I regret that. A lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs heavy. God, listen to me. Do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off, and grins back. Anyway, you need to get paid. Which would be great, except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, but hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what. If you feel sorry about it, look into my family's background a bit. There's got to be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what do you say? Thank you. He just said thank you. Sam Watts, you son of a bitch. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurio is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle Newsnet reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons, but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago containment zone is established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus. But an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Aegis, called FABS-3, is eventually deployed to remove the threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. Well, I enjoyed that. Kind of like how it wrapped up a little bit, you know. What's going to happen to Smash Keys? Who knows? Is Smash Keys going to be in the next game? Probably. A version of him. See, like the Batman cowl, I think the name Smash Keys will be passed on for generation and generation. Time immemorial. Hundreds of years from now. When stupid people are doing stupid things, one of them, the king of the stupid people, will name himself Smash Keys to honor an ancient and lost forgotten god of stupid. Well, and that's it. Thank you for watching Shadowrun Returns. Smash Keys playing Dead Man Switch. Ooh, you know what? Can I go maybe find more stories? So I can't find more stories. Content, maybe? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So, can I browse more content? See, I'm not actually able to access anything, so that's kind of strange. See, new game. Find more stories. Well, I'll look into it, because I'm sure there's a way to do more. At the very least, I can create my own content, right? Run Shadow Editor. Maybe I can't. Can I click it? Yeah, see, I can't even click that. That's very weird. Well, thank you for watching and experiencing Shadowrun Returns with me. Leave a like, comment. How did you like it? Which game do you want me to play next? I think I'm just going to play them chronologically, right? Well, thank you for watching. You have yourself a nice day, chummer.